This one's for all the Kansas Cityans.
If you don't like it, leave. We will not defund police. We don't want no riots in our neighborhoods or in the streets. We respect freedom of speech. We protect what we believe. We don't want nobody dead, so please do not tread on me.
What's up, everybody? So last night I caught some local news that really kind of struck me, and it was about the new city council being sworn in. It doesn't have anything to do with city council necessarily, but it had something to do with the mayor's speech and some things that they are initiating with. It's kind of disturbing on a constitutional level, but here we are, so we're going to dive into it. For anybody that's not from here that's watching or that's here and interested, I'm going to put a link down in the description with the whole speech, the whole swearing. This is the essential what I got from his words. He wants to outlaw distribution of ammunition to minors without parental consent. Distribution, what does that mean? And then it's already against the law to sell ammunition to minors, so I'm not really understanding how this makes a difference. So again, this rule is like to disrupt ammunition getting to minors when it's already illegal. On the next point he wants to bring up, which is from his rough speaking, and again, watch it for yourself, he wants to outlaw the possession and distribution of components like a switch that converts essentially his words, you're gonna have to go look at it up himself because he goes on a whole theatric explanation here, but from what I'm hearing, they're Glock switches. And that one ATF congressional hearing, I made a statement about how all the Democrats, all they could talk about were Glock switches when the whole hearing was about the pistol braces. So now he wants to outlaw the possession and distribution of components, which who the hell knows what a component is? Could be anything. Here's the issue, and if you watch that pistol brace hearing, you'll know a little more about it, but I'll tell you what I know from that. It's essentially 3D printed, and it converts a semi-automatic Glock into a fully automatic Glock. That means one press of the trigger and the gun runs as in shoots, until the magazine is empty, until there's no more bullets. Again, already 100% illegal on the state and federal level. So again, we're trying to make an ordinance to prevent something that's already illegal. And again, I have a real big problem with, I'm gonna have to look up the actual paperwork and see what his actual words are on paper, but obviously this is all completely unconstitutional. And then there's a whole thing on him saying that he wants to avoid Missouri's preemption laws. That's a huge red flag, and he's slick because when he talks, you almost don't even catch it. I caught it, and I barely caught it. I believe his words are, and again, watch it for yourself, he wanted to avoid Missouri's preemption laws. Even if you don't know what a preemption law is, just remove that. Just remove preemption. He wants to avoid Missouri law. I can't believe this man. I don't understand his comfortability. Mayor Lucas, he's just like, he had a mission, and I think he had a lot of funding behind him, and he's trying to get to a point where Kansas City is more like St. Louis. Kansas City is more like Chicago. Oh, speaking of Chicago, let's just end it on this. Chicago, one of their things that they're trying to bring in is allowing people that aren't U.S. citizens to be police officers. God help the people of Chicago. Are you going to sit and be a good girl? Or are you going to make a lot of noise? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to need you to lay down and be a good girl. Okay, so I guess last night I caught some local news before I hit the snooze. That was stupid. Yeah, that was stupid, right?